This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
Hi there, 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis along with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Nick Bannon live at 8:43. Just want to update you on the severe thunderstorm warning that continues for Hamden, Hampshire and Franklin County until 9:30, for Berkshire County until 9:15. It's this area in red that we're most concerned with, and you can see here that the area of red kind of curves out. We call this a bow echo in the weather business, and this is a pretty good indication of some very strong winds. We've had indications of wind gusts up over 70 miles per hour with this particular storm, along with some very heavy rain. So as we take a look at this storm, you can see here that as we put a track on it, Nick's going to put a track on it, moving to the southeast at around 40 miles per hour. Just to give you an idea, it's the storm moving through Northampton right now into Chicopee by 8:46. Westfield also at 8:46, 8:50 West Springfield and Belchertown as well. So again, this storm moving very quickly. Now this is the live camera from Northampton, and Nick, we've seen a ton of lightning with this storm, right?
Yeah, our lightning tracker right now, which shows lightning strikes over the past 5 minutes, is showing 890 lightning strikes in the past 5 minutes just within western Massachusetts, our viewing area now. One other point of note is that we're watching the rainfall amounts adding up as well. This is just over the past hour here, and I'll show you some of these numbers closing in on between a quarter and a half an inch just within an hour. And because of that, we're actually getting storm reports of flash flooding now in northern Berkshire County, right near Adams. Flash flood warning there, and some details on that. Another flash flood warning rather for North Adams. Flash flooding reported there. State Street impassable. We're getting a report of that. And the one near Adams, the flash flooding there. Flash flooding on Church Street with manhole covers removed by the water. So this is some of the storm reports we're getting so far.
Right, so now we don't have a flash flood warning in effect for the Pioneer Valley, for Hamden, Hampshire or Franklin County, but we do have a flood advisory in effect. So there is certainly the possibility, and you can see this heavy rain here in these areas of red, certainly is the possibility of some street flooding and even some small stream flooding, so it's worth keeping an eye on. Nick is showing us now the progression of this storm here over the last hour or so, and it's moving into the greater Springfield area now. So the leading edge of the storm now approaching Holyoke, and it'll be into Chicopee within the next 10 minutes or so, Springfield within 15 minutes, also Wilbraham and Ludlow and eastern Hamden County. This is a live look from Northampton where you're getting the bulk of this weather right now. So lightning, wind, and heavy rain moving through the Northampton area as we speak. Severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 9:30 for Hamden, Hampshire and Franklin County, and also until 9:15 for Berkshire County. And you can see all these lightning strikes. Now we're going to keep an eye on this storm because this is moving to the east and moving toward western Hamden County. So Westfield, you're about to get into some thunderstorms, but this could be another round for you within the next hour to 90 minutes. You can see all this lightning that's happening over the Great Barrington area, also into Egremont and Sheffield here along Route 7. This is all moving to the east-southeast at around 35 to 40 miles per hour. So fast-moving storms. I do expect that the main hazard with these storms will be the wind, but we're also tracking some large hail coming out of New York State into Berkshire County. So a lot of things to be concerned about here. Best place to be is in a safe place, watching the television. And of course, don't forget, if you're away from the television at any point this evening, you can also track the storm with us from any device at WWLP.com. We've got the radars updating there 24 hours a day. So let's go back to the ESP Live Doppler radar real quick just to show you what's happening with the storm. So again, the bulk of the action now moving through Northampton, South Hadley, on its way into Belchertown, and also on its way into Chicopee here, and Westfield's about to get into the heavy rain and the lightning. Springfield, you'll be into it. West Springfield within the next 10 to 20 minutes. Also East Long Meadow and Long Meadow within the next half an hour. Ludlow also within the next 20 minutes. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 9:30 for Hamden, Hampshire and Franklin County. Nick, you've got some new information?
Yeah, I got a new storm report I want to mention here. This one out of Plainfield. which is in northwestern Hampshire County. Thunderstorm wind damage. We do have a report there of trees down on wires. That's in Plainfield in northwestern Hampshire County. Also, a new flood advisory has just been issued for Franklin, Hamden, and Hampshire County until 9:45. So it's the lightning, it's the wind at first, and then as we go later into the evening, the soaking rains will be behind the leading edge of the wind, and that's why we're going to be worried about flash flooding and some ponding, puddling on the sides of pretty much any road, Brian.
That's right, and we've also had reports of over 20,000 people without power in the Albany area where this storm is coming from, so obviously the wind damage means business with this storm. So we'll keep tracking for you as we go through the evening hours. Right now, we're going to send you back to Dateline NBC here on 22 News.